Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, my YouTube fam. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Mic check. Yo, yo, yo. Uh-oh. Yo. Okay, we good. I have my sunglasses on so I couldn't see. Let some people tune on in. Go ahead and get started on this beautiful Tuesday.
Do what you want to do. Is there a possibility you can find someone to bring me in? No, it's not. Well, can I be like the second assistant? No, you can't. Third? I gotta go. I'm hanging up. All right, then. Buddy. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Take it easy, man, Dingo.
All tabs on the kids. Every hour, every day. Right here at Big Boy's Neighborhood. The Heat is giving away tickets to San Diego Zoo Wildlife Explorers Space Camp.
My bad, y'all. That was that big boy in the morning. Hey, ain't nothing like no morning motivation like getting up in California listening to that big boy. What's good? What's good though, y'all? Day one. Hey, I swear to God, day one, I was just thinking about you. I haven't really been, well, I have been going live, but I didn't go live yesterday. So, it's kind of feeling like if I don't go live for a day, it feels like forever. But what's up, day one? How you been? How's the earth treating you? The earth says hello. That's been my little motto for the last week. Mother Nature, man. I'm about to hop on camera right now, getting myself together. Hey, that's my week day ones. Yeah, I know, right? Anyways, peace and blessings. I got my Cal City Ravens shirt on today. Actually headed out of Cal City right now. Nice day in Cal City. Nice day, nice day. It says what 61 degrees outside so far. I think it's gonna look like it's gonna be a hot day. Hopefully not. But I'm headed to Palmdale right now. That's where I'm working at. But I got a question for anybody on here. Maybe you can answer it day one. Um, what's going on with Ernie? Somebody hit me up and said that he had got incarcerated. I ain't heard nothing else. I don't even know, what I know he was going to court, but I don't know exactly what he was going to court for. I don't, really know too much information on that. But does anybody here know? And then on that note, smash that thumbs up, y'all. Good morning for those that just tuned in. Peace and blessings. The earth says hello. Hope everybody out there is gonna have a blessed, productive day. Whatever you do, hey, look, enjoy life. Blessed to be here. Love your family, love your kids, love yourself. Yeah, I'm trying to see what's going on with Ernie, man. Heard he got incarcerated. Anybody know anything out there? What time is it? 7:19. Just on time. Oh, you didn't hear nothing about that? It was somebody had made a comment on my channel, one of my videos. I was like, "Hey, did you hear that Ernie went to jail today?" I'm like, "No," but I haven't heard nobody else talk about it, so I don't really know what's going on. But anyways, regardless of not peace and blessings that way, you feel me? That's this whole situation, whatever he's going through. I don't know the situation, but I don't think jail is, the place where anybody wants to be. I know I don't want to be in jail. That's why I keep my ass out the way, stay out the way, stay out the way, stay out the way. I didn't get all my jail time. I didn't have my times in jail. I ain't never been to prison, but I've been in the county jail multiple times. Juvenile home. Like I said, y'all, I don't know his situation, you feel me? So I don't know what the case may be. Drop some comments, y'all. We got 8 people tuned on. We got 8 people up in here. Smash that thumbs up. Drop some comments. Stephanie, infamous truth teller. What's going on, y'all? Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Any of you guys heard about Ernie? going to jail. Is that true? Anybody know if it's even true at this point? I know it's a lot of folks over here that follow Ernie that came within, the last 2 weeks. Infamous, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for promoting that. You already know much love. I appreciate it. So, Stephanie Boricua, what's going on, fam? Not much on my end. Same old. Headed to work. Get on this good old rush and make that good old money. Beautiful day. Yeah, it is. Um, it's actually a beautiful day out here. I'm going to show y'all. Let me show y'all. I'm on my phone, so just gotta, I can't just turn the camera around. Yes, it's true. BK got him arrested for theft. So BK got him arrested? No way. How the hell does this man get anybody arrested? And what was the theft? If nobody minds me asking, like, how did BK get this man arrested for theft? Somebody gotta elaborate. Sandra, break it down for me, girl. Thank you, Stephanie. So far, it's great. Um, that's the plans, to have a good day as always. As y'all know, I wake up ready to have a good day unless something happens down the line. But WTLCs. Well, I kind of already said mine, but I say it again. I'm in California City, headed to Palmdale. It's 71. Damn, it was just 69, so it's going up pretty fast out here. As y'all can see, we ain't got no clouds, no sky roaches. For those that don't know what sky roaches is, that's the little planes that make that drop their little chemicals and stuff. I can't even say the word because they'll probably trip. But y'all know what I'm talking about. We ain't got none of those. But the sad part is, it's just like when I first came to the desert, these 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 skies was clear. Like I don't know if you guys probably can't see it on the phone, but it's definitely not as clear as it used to be. Like when you look at the mountains and stuff, you can kind of tell. But on that note, what is everybody else's WTLC? For those that don't know, that's weather, time, location check. So you just say, how the weather is, what time it is, and then where you at. You feel me? That's it. Nothing too big, a little, little thing that we do on the morning motivations. Yes, for the theft of the van he was driving, BK called the cops for over $10,000. Wait, so if the van wasn't stolen, how could he get him for theft? I don't understand. Or maybe did I miss something? Hold on. Yes, for the theft of the van he was driving, BK called the cops for over $10,000. But I mean, the van must have had to been stolen, right? If he got charged with it, I think he missed payments on the van. Hold on, y'all. And something about missing payments. He said, I think he leased the van and missed payments. But what does BK have to do with this? With him missing did he get the van from Benny? Yeah, I'm kind of confused at the moment too. We just passed where my kid's stepdad died at. I always blow the horn when we pass it, man. Sad. It's sad that we gotta drive out of town every day of our life and just know that he passed away right there, man, on the fucking side of the freeway. And somebody gonna go. I know they did it from their heart and out of respect, man, but they put a picture right there. They put a picture right there of him, man. My kids and stuff, like, they're not feeling that. It's already sad enough that they gotta know that he passed away right there, but then let alone somebody put a picture right there. And then he's like, I was talking to my kid's mother, and she was saying like he's not the type that would want his picture blasted on the side of the freeways. Anyways, I just drove past that, so every time it's like And look, let me tell you this, Day One, because you know what's up. He passed away right directly on the city line in between California City and Mojave. And I noticed that the other day, like 2 days ago. I was coming the opposite direction, and I seen that sign, and I looked over, and it was like, I'm talking about dead on. There's a video of Ernie getting arrested. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Benny hasn't said nothing about it. That's what I was looking for. Like, I'm like, all right, out anybody, like Benny's gonna be somebody that's gonna be happy that somebody went to jail. But I'm still confused on a part of what BK has to do with Ernie getting arrested. I know it's kind of hard to explain over, comment section and stuff. But actually, I could drop the link if you want to get up here. I should drop it anyway. So for anybody that wants to come on up, but I don't got my headphones on. So how many days ago would you say approximately? Sorry about the caps. Infamous always typing caps. I'm not yelling. It's just a bad habit. I forget to take it. And no, sometimes you got to put all caps, so it's noticeable. I just got a notification that said births in the U.S. rose since 2021. Well, duh, everybody was quarantined. Everybody was doing the do. There's nothing else to do but do the do. I'm gonna turn the camera around so y'all can see my view while we chop it up in the comment section. If you're over there on Facebook, I cannot see your comments, but make sure you smash that thumbs up over there too. Show that love. If you're not subscribed, make sure you come over to YouTube and subscribe. Hit that solidification. Hey, shout out to all my solidified folks out there. If you're a solidified folks of the Rayshawn Keep It 100 channel, hashtag solidified in the comment section. For those that know. If you don't know, hey, look, man, that's how we do it over here. We all solidified. No fakes, no phonies. Good vibes only. Hashtag solidified. We're gonna continue the conversation too, y'all. I'm just letting y'all get my view going through Mojave right now. Mojave, California. For those that don't know, now you know. Mojave ain't too much but a little drive-through highway city. That's about it. Nothing too exclusive out. Well, actually, they got all the space stuff that's going on, like with all that stuff that they got going on at the airport with NASA. But it's probably the biggest thing popping. Oh, you got the windmills too. Between here and Tehachapi. That's a beautiful sight. I'll show y'all the windmills after we pass these trains. All right, let me see if y'all can see the windmills. Y'all could, hold on, y'all. Look at that big ass fucking whatever that is. Right there, to the right, the Silver Queen. Solidification. Hey, infamous, I just came up with that. You know, I'll be coming up with my little slangos, but you know, you got the notification bell. So for my channel, for the solidified folks, solidification. You know what I mean? Sandra and Infamous having a screaming match. She said, I'm not screaming, my eyesight is bad. I think it's just two people that just type in caps. Like, you know, it's all good. It's all good vibes over here. Let me see what Dope Chick said. People need to stop calling the cops on others for no reason. Hey, look, mind your own, you live long, Dope Chick. You feel me? This drama is out of control. People calling CPS on people too. Yeah, people is down bad. They a hot pistol out here. Like, I don't get down like that. I mean, definitely CPS. I don't play with kids, bro. Like, I come from the boys' case to where these boys, they they got effed over by CPS, and I never liked CPS anyways because they bullshit. And I would like, man, I don't even like saying if your kid was really in danger, but of course you have to do things like that. But like all this internet bullshit and people like Benny threatened to call the like, CPS and all that shit on me for what I said about his allegations because I went along with his narrative. I gave them the narrative that they wanted, and they knew that shit. You feel me? But just how little minded he is and how he broke it down to his specimens, and you know continue his narrative and want to call the fucking oh shit, Marco's calling. All right, my bad. But yeah, man, that's down. It's really nothing we could do. That's how people live their life, but it's sad as hell to know. You know, these people call themselves children's advocate and all this, and they supposed to care about kids, right? Not to bring certain kids in it, but these certain content creators care about certain kids so much, right? But quick to call CPS on other kids. That don't make no sense. That's called contradiction. Like, what are you really here for? You this you know that's monetary. That's man, come on, man. That's monetary gain. It's no ifs, ands, or buts around it. You cannot have this much can't feel so sad about this kid and their situation, but willing to put another kid in that situation. Like y'all understand what I'm saying? How can you support this child that they went through this and went through this and they're no longer here or they're missing, but you're quick to put another child in that position? So it could be a whole nother story or a possibility for something to happen to that child because you want to call CPS over some YouTube shit. And motherfuckers is 43 years old and all types of shit, bro. Like that shit is out. That's why I wish if motherfuckers was close, that shit would not be happening. Like, man, come on, bro. You're not gonna play with me. That's why I'm let that man call CPS on me. The day he do, the day I'm gonna go to jail. But I feel you though. That shit is not right. And I'm like, you feel me? Even though I want the world to know that shit. I don't participate in that shit. I ain't never called CPS on nobody, even with Benny bitch ass, you feel me? I never seen his kid in danger. I ain't never even threatened him to call CPS. That shit is down bad. I never stooped to that level, ever, ever. Now, as far as going to the FBI and the police department and shit, that was to protect me so he can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers is down bad. They don't know what they doing. Out here being children's advocate, but quick to send children in the system. But nobody look at that shit like that and back this man up. Like, come on, bro. That's why he's not 100 at all. But it's not, you feel me? We over here on this end, Rayshawn, keep it 100, and this is how we rock over here. He ain't never got to, I'm letting y'all know, he ain't never, ever got to worry about that shit coming from over here. And if a motherfucker did call CPS on me, I wouldn't even call CPS back in retaliation because that's still playing with kids. And your kid ain't got shit to do with this shit. But I think like that. Other people don't think like that because they fucking childish at the end of the day. Grown ass man that ain't got no damn life. Just like Doug called CPS on Danny, he a bitch for that. I don't know their whole situation. I don't know what's going on, but he down bad for that. If I was to ever see him, I'm not even gonna say what the fuck I would do to that man. But niggas, look, I'm getting see when people start playing with kids and all that stuff, I get blood gets to boiling. That's what would get me mad right there. People playing with kids. I'm not here for all the bullshit. Like when I stepped out there for Class Against Sincere, I was really there. I really put my boots in the ground and really came from the heart. I didn't even know about none of this YouTube bullshit at all. That's why I be on Benny Head so much because, all right, you go after content creators, whatever. I see how the game goes. Drama for your fucking mama. It's cool, but don't put the kids in it. And on Benny end, motherfuckers call CPS on you so much. It was 36 times a year ago, so it's probably 136 times today. But look what you do. You feel me? And I'm still not condoning to it, but that's just on his end. And then people call CPS like they the best parents in the world. That's what's really down bad. Because they putting themselves in a position for danger. You don't think after so many calls from CPS, somebody should pay attention to it? Somebody should. But look, it's still good vibes though, you feel me? At the end of the day, still keep the positive vibes going. All we gotta do is just pay attention, know what's going on and pay attention. Watch what we dealing with. Like the steps that I take and the way I approach things is very calculated. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not just out here just moving any type of way, especially dealing with an idiot like that would do anything like to stop my success in life. For me, but I'm smart. I'm intelligent. I play chess. You think motherfuckers think they play chess, but they still playing checkers. And he's teaching his followers to play checkers. I'm still waiting on CPS. Call him. Soon as that man call him on me, false report. That's more to the, you feel me? What the fuck is going on? Got Cal City Police Department wrapped around my finger, bro. They don't even like him or Doug. They already know what's up. Call them, bro. Anyways, though, the whole point, the moral of the story, that shit down bad. Anybody that sit around and play with kids ain't shit. And they gonna have their day. God, they gonna have to answer to God one day. Especially when you false claiming out here talking God this, God that. Man, what God? What God is y'all talking about? The devil? Y'all ain't out here doing positive things, bro. Anything negative is of the devil. We all know that from my spiritual folks, my religious folks, no matter what it is. If you believe in God, you believe in God, the higher power, positive energy. You feel me? All that negative stuff is of the devil. No ifs, ands, or buts all day in America. One thing for certain, 5 things for sure. Custers. I'm gonna start acting like C-Mac over here. Custer, I'm fucking with us. Oh, shout out to C-Mac though, man. Feed the homeless, the unfortunate. Scary people out here on these YouTube streets. Yeah, that's the difference. Like, I'm really from the streets. I'll really be from these YouTube streets too, but you know, it all depends on, like, you feel me? I'm from real life. I'm from really the streets, bro. I got morals, integrity, respect, all that shit. I got family to go home to. I got a mama to call. I got cousins and stuff. Like, you never see me down bad on the internet, taking my shirt off, smelling my armpits and looking at my little Johnson, and you feel me? Embarrassing. Sky Blue Moon, what's going on? Hey, look, it's morning motivations up in here. Good vibes only. We on our way to work. We about to do some roofing today. It's a big day, big money. It's gonna be a little hot, but look, we got it. No biggie. But welcome though. Make sure you smash that thumbs up, subscribe. You know, it's all fam bam here. All good vibes. Early morning vibes. Look, we start the day positive vibes only. And then you go about your day about that. You start your day with positive vibes. For the most part, the most high God gonna bless you with a positive day. Yeah, we was talking about him. We were, you know, because we was talking about him calling CPS on people, and we over here for the kids. We really for the kids, like, you know what I mean. So we don't condone and calling CPS over YouTube beef. Like, that's down bad. That's. I don't even want to call that childish because I don't even know. Like, you feel me? That's demonic. That's what I say it is. Straight up. And all, hey, for my members out there too, I got this. I'm trying to buy these shirts. Ain't nobody emailed me about your size or your, you know, where you want me to send the shirts at. So if you're a member out there and you listening right now, you need to email me because I'm trying to get the shirt sent out by the 1st of the month. Indiana in the house. That's what's up. Well, for me on my end, Sky Blue. If you don't know, you know, I'm from California City, California, where the boys, you know, was reported missing. Classic and Sincere, also known as Orin and Orson West. That's I guess you could say that's where I come from in the YouTube world, but in real life too, like, you know what I mean. But salute to all my folks out there, all my solidified folks. I'm almost at what I got like 20 minutes left. Heck, it's a bomb deal. Cut my AC on. I'm gonna cut my AC on low, so it shouldn't affect the phone. See if they're playing on the radio. The shirts for my I got you Infamous too because I told you I got you on the membership. But the shirts is for my members, the members that just became a member of the channel. Even though y'all all members in here, we all family, it's all love. But you know, for the ones that paid to be a member, you know, this is what I gotta do. Y'all know how I go. I gotta take you feel me. But Infamous, I got you for sure. So and Stephanie too, you one of my folks too. So I need y'all information so I can send these shirts out. Check that sketch out for Jeffy. Just say, what is that? Where do I check it out at? Are you talking to me? He was trying to tell me about Jeffy before, but it's hard to explain in chat. We will have to bring that up on a panel one day. Well, you know, this is a panel. I'm on StreamYard. Let me go ahead and drop the link. I should have been did that. My bad, y'all. Oh, my bad. I exited. All right, there goes the link if anybody want to come on up. My day ones, come on, y'all. I gotta help me because I'm driving, you know, so I need to do something. You know, safety first. I'm gonna get back to the front view. I just want to show my face real quick. You know, we had a new member, we had a new subscriber up in here. Shout out to Sky Blue. Yo, yo, yo. Infamous. You there? You got your mic muted. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'll mute your mic if you're trying to talk.
No. Yeah, I hear you. I'm trying to turn my TV off.
Okay, okay. What's going on, fam? Top of the morning.
What's going on?
Earth says, hey, look, the Earth says hello.
I know, right? That's crazy, Benny. But I don't understand. I'm gonna have to do some research. Am I echoing? Or are we
Nah,
good?
you straight. You should be fine.
I'm gonna do some research and find out what's going on with Ernie because haven't heard anything. I know that he was over there trying to ride on his ass like he always does, but I that doesn't make any sense unless he got that. Like he couldn't get him arrested for not paying payments for a vehicle if he leased it, right? Like somebody can't get you arrested, but they would just repossess the vehicle, right?
Yeah, I don't know, but we still got Sandra up in here, so I
No,
couldn't
I
really
know.
like
That's why I was
I
asking her.
couldn't really read the comments and like talk to Sandra and ask her,
Yeah.
you know, but you can
Well,
do
she
that
said
right now.
something.
So Sandra, since you in here, can you kind of try to break it down a little bit more on what's going on between Ernie and because I know I'm still confused on my end, and I think we all
I
pretty
know that
much
he called the cops on him when he went out to go talk with Candace because you know how he is. He's a hater like that, you know, just trying to get him to not go talk to Candace when he took that pizza out there. But that was a while back, and they didn't arrest him that day. So I don't know.
Why is he
He
so
probably
mad
made
at
some
Candace?
false
Like
report or something.
that's what I don't understand about this man. Like I don't know. Like I said, man,
He
you
don't
know,
have a soul. That's why I say he don't have a soul. He sold his soul a long
He
time
was
ago.
just
That's why.
he was just friends with Candace and defending her and shit. And now all of a sudden, like something transpired, and now it's F Candace.
Yeah, that's what he does with every case. That's what he did with the Cash Garden case. That's what he did with
That's what I'm
Classic.
saying. Like that's what I want to say. Like BK has, I have not seen him have a friend longer than 3 months, YouTube wise.
Yep, he uses people and then he throws them out. He throws them out. That's what he does. He'll
That's crazy.
manipulate them and say, "Oh, thank you," and they're awesome, and he'll, you know what I mean? He'll bump up their you know what I mean, or self-esteem, and then he gets what he wants from them, and then he tosses them out. He does that to everybody.
Sandra, real quick on the boys. Pretty much we at a standstill right now. We just waiting on trial. Trial was supposed to start May 23rd, but it got pushed back into July.
It was July 20 something. I think it's July 23rd, isn't it, or July 25th or something? Something like that.
Well, not May 23rd. I'm tripping.
Oh, June, I mean.
What was the first trial date?
It was here, I'm gonna look it up real quick.
My bad, y'all. I'll be having so much going on. But they was just supposed to start trial recently, like not even a month ago, a couple days ago, a couple weeks ago. They got pushed back 2 months. So that's pretty much it where we at with the boys. Is but we still need bodies. We still fighting for justice though at the end of the day, off top. And any updates that do come from the boys, I get my information directly from Roro. I'm not like that, but I'm like one of the only YouTubers that she deal with. So she, for the most part, anything that you see about the boys is updated from Ro. And any updates that come about the boys is usually gonna be on the channel. So y'all just stay tuned in. Rock with your boy. You know how I go. Where the boys? Where the boys? See, I stay with my bracelet. This thing don't come off my arm. We're classic and sincere. The only time I took the band off my arm is like when I'm working on my car, my engine or something. You know what I mean?
The initial court date was May 23rd, and it got postponed to July 25th.
May 23rd?
Yeah, it was the original date, and then they postponed it to July 25th. It says. That's from the from the news site.
Okay, so I was right. I don't think it was yesterday though. That was like last week or something. They were supposed to start trial.
Yesterday was the 23rd.
Yeah, no. They wasn't supposed to start trial yet. Oh, what?
No, it said May 23rd was the original date, but they postponed it to July 25th.
I've been working my mind. That's crazy. Yeah, right.
I'm like, we're in May, dude.
Yeah, I was right too the first time. I looked at the date like, damn, like it's like time going by fast but slow.
Yeah.
On my end of life, like, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah. And then you got all the other hoopla that's going on, trying to distract from the real, the real messages that are trying to be.
Oh no, it's not the distractions. It's just like my life, work. I've been working overtime, like nonstop. I had no days off.
No, I'm not saying you're distracted. I'm just saying people put, on the YouTube streets trying to put some distractions out there from the real messages.
Man, a whole lot of fake shit.
Yeah.
Not over here though.
Yep.
Day one, what's happening?
Oh, not too much.
Hey, look, the Earth says hello.
The Earth says hello. You're so cute, Rayshawn. You're little.
Earth says hello back from this area.
It's Mother Nature. You know what I mean? You got to thank God and then thank Mother Nature. You feel me?
For sure.
I know people ask me, how are you doing? And I said, I'm blessed. Yes. I woke up breathing today. A lot of people didn't wake up,
Hey, look, just think about how important the Earth is, and you'll understand where I'm coming from.
We're all connected. That's why I'm saying we're all energy and we're all connected. We're just there's a lot of people not listening anymore. Not listening to the message.
Yeah, and I found that Rayshawn has a really particular energy about him where he's like, just like he said earlier in the stream, like he was just thinking about me. Well, like I was just thinking about you, like at that same moment that you were thinking about me.
Yeah,
just weird stuff happens with him a lot. Yeah.
When I don't hear from my real ones, in a certain amount of time, like I start getting worried, start thinking, like you know what I mean. That's why I always check up on my peoples, and like I'm that type of person to where you always gonna hear from me. If I rock with you, you're gonna hear from me. Like you're
Yeah,
not
like
gonna
when you
not
called
hear
me the
from me
other
in
day,
like
I was like,
6 months.
did I pocket dial you? Or something like that. He
If
goes,
y'all
no,
don't
I'm
if y'all
calling
don't hear from me in like a couple of months, like you know when it's too long, like you know something might be wrong.
Like
Oh
when you
yeah, for
called me the
sure.
other day,
And
Sean, and I said
I
I
go
pocket dialed
missing
you.
anyway.
Starla, Starbright, you really a good man. I never hear you saying God's name in vain. I appreciate you. You never hear me, but anyways, my stuff. I always put God first. Always. I
Yeah, that's what she's
always
saying. She
promote good
said,
vibes.
yeah,
I always promote positivity.
right. Like a lot of people like will go
Can't
out
listen
there,
to time.
like
Oh, I get what you're saying. Right there, man.
yep, I was about to clarify
No, I
that for you,
definitely
but
like.
you got it.
I'm really a man of God. Like you feel me? I'm just a spiritual person. The Most High, positive energy. Like and that's it. I wake up happy. I try to spread that positivity to my folks. You feel me? And I always been like that before YouTube. That was me. Like go back on my Facebook and look years. Always good morning, positive vibes. Have a good, blessed, and productive day. Like I always spread that energy because I want that good energy to come back. You know what I mean?
Definitely. And it does. I mean, it's like I feel different whenever I have like a positive conversation with somebody in the morning, like you, as opposed to the days when you don't come on in the morning. And, just even hearing a couple words from a positive person can make my day better.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know if
Or
y'all
even kind of,
watch. I said it on my channel before, but I'm from California, so we might hear different little slangos and terminologies and stuff. But one of my things, don't wake up mad at the bacon. The OG taught me that. I don't know if that's like a main phrase out there, but it's just like basically like don't when they say don't wake up on the wrong side of the bed. That's
Yeah.
basically what don't wake up mad at the bacon means. Same thing. You
Yeah,
never
I've heard
unless
it,
like
but it
okay, so look,
never
boom,
really
something
used around here.
tragic happened in your life yesterday. Of course you're gonna wake up down from that. But if you're not in that situation, you always want to wake up in the best mood possible. Even if something did bad happen yesterday, you at least want to have in your mind state that I want to wake up happy tomorrow.
It's the
there's
first
always a
day of the
way
rest
out.
of
It
your
might not be
life.
an easy way, but there's always a way out,
Yep. So about this Ernie thing, did we figure anything out? I couldn't hear for a minute.
I think Sandra's still in here. We could see what's up right now. Does anybody else know?
I could probably look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, your day
on my
one is
other
good at the
phone.
research too.
Huh. Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but
Oh, you're on top of your game. Let me tell you, you're on
I
top of your
can
game.
I
Girl.
can click go to channel and post somebody's channel in the chat. I can do about that.
But you're on top of your game. That's what I'm saying. You're up to date.
Let's see. I try to be. I've been behind the last couple of weeks because I haven't been able to be like on YouTube all 24 hours a day, 7 days a week like I used to be able to. I've been busy.
But that's a good thing though, right? Being busy is good, right?
Yeah. Well, we're getting packed up to move and stuff like that for
Me
July.
too.
So yeah, that's a lot to do. We've been living here for over 10 years, so it's a lot of stuff to pack up.
There's a lot of memories and there's a lot of things.
Kids
You got to
growing
start
up.
purging some stuff that you don't need no more.
Definitely. I've got a kid graduating in a couple of days, turned 18 a couple of months ago. Like, so proud of him.
Oh, good.
So many big changes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, big happy changes though. Like nothing negative. I just gotta friggin' spin a positive to it, even whenever it feels a bit negative or it gives me some anxiety, stuff like that. Because I don't like the unknown in particular. I don't think many people do, but I just prefer kind of routines, the same old, same old. But so change is scary, but it's good, and I'm looking forward to it. With as anxiety inducing as it can be, I am looking forward to what will come. It's only up from here.
Hey, yeah, that's the right mind state to be in. It's only up. Hey, but y'all hold it down real quick. I just got to put in my GPS, so I might back out for a little, like 1 minute.
Sure. You want to talk about Delphi for a minute, Infamous? Well, I'll talk about Delphi. Okay, so I'm not really wonderful with the whole Delphi thing, and I don't know if Ray can hear me, but hopefully he can.
I know what's going on.
Yeah, it's like I've been hearing the most recent stuff, but
Yeah,
then I've
hey,
also
I can hear
been
you, fam. You good?
following. Okay.
You got a delay,
Yeah.
Deshaun. Or we got a
Huh?
delay. There's a delay when you respond. That's why I feel like I'm interrupting.
Oh no,
A
I was
little
just
bit.
letting her know I could hear.
Yeah,
Oh,
he does have a little delay. Yeah. So I guess the way that this case started was it 2016 or 2015 that these two girls, how old were they? Like 13, 14 maybe? Liberty German and Abigail Williams in Delphi, Indiana, ended up being dropped off on, it was like a makeup, or like they got like an extra day off of school. They called it like a snow day, but
All right,
there
I'm
was
back,
no
y'all.
snow, so I guess it wasn't like a real actual like snow day. Snow day. Well, anyway, these girls were walking, and they were walking on this historic Delphi trail where they have this big bridge. They were walking across this bridge and taking pictures and Snapchatting.
it's
And
like an old train track, isn't it?
yeah, I think so. Something, yeah, something, I believe I read that. Yep. And then you want to pick up the story from here? Then like
Yeah.
I'm not
So
really
so
sure how
then
to
so
transition.
so as they were when they were coming back, they were coming back across the bridge, and I'm not sure if it was Liberty or the other one, but one of them was a little scared, and one of them was a little more confident. She's like, "Come on, let's go." And so as they were coming back, there was a man that was walking behind them on the bridge, and I do you know which one had the phone? One of them had her cell phone,
It
and
was Liberty, yeah,
yeah,
Liberty
Liberty was able to. She
or
started
Libby, I
recording.
guess.
She started
They,
recording because he was following her and was making her nervous. And so basically, they have a recording, and they only put out a recording. Well, basically, they couldn't find them. The parents went to go pick them up. I think it was the mom or the grandpa or something went to go pick them up. His dad, her dad, or
I
somebody.
think it was her dad. Yeah,
Because
her
he was
dad.
supposed to pick them
She
up at a certain time, and they weren't there.
Right. So he started walking the trail, and he had walked past. They call him the flannel shirt guy, and he said to the flannel shirt guy, "Have you seen two girls walking on the trail?" And the flannel shirt guy said to him, "No, but there are two girls on the bridge." Now, I don't know if the flannel shirt guy is the bridge guy, but the biggest thing about this case seems to be that there is video of the man that like horrifically murdered these girls. Like they won't even release to us how these girls died exactly because of like I don't know. I guess they're just protecting the investigation.
So
Is what's up.
they only let a clip of the bridge guy. So the recording that Liberty did was the only thing that they were releasing to the public initially was where you could hear him, "Hey, down the hill,"
Yeah,
and that's all
and
they
you can
showed.
hear his voice and you can see him, and they are still unable to find this man.
So no, so the new update is that there was another channel that got they you know how you get public records, and he just went to go see if there was any more records on the case. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure where he went to go get it, but he went to to go get it, and there was extra information that was released that was accidentally still left
Uh-huh.
in the queue, and so they it said that there was more footage than what they're showing releasing to the public. So the update, from what I understand, is that there's a man that has a ranch that is like less than like a couple miles, less than a couple miles where his property line starts, and he's dead now.
It's
He's dead
very
now.
close. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
it's
dead
very
now, but
close.
they just released more information, more information on the case that they hadn't released, and saying that they basically saying that they were already suspecting this old man. I can't remember his name, but this
Ron
old man that,
Logan.
yeah,
His
that
name's
he
Ron
lives
Logan.
at his ranch. And so they showed footage of him. I guess a news crew went out to go talk to him a while back, and it shows, it shows him and it hears him talking, and he's talking, I can't believe that happened so close to my home, so on and so forth. But if you look at the way he's walking in that video, he has a limp, just like the bridge guy. And then, from what I understand, one of his, I don't know if it was a
A
nephew or
couple of his
grandson,
friends or something saw that video, and like before they were just showing the
girlfriend, wasn't it
video,
a
like, do
girlfriend?
you know this person? Like, does this person seem recognizable to you? And they said that's Ron Logan.
Yeah, and then they said that they were in fear because he's made threats to them that he would kill them, and so on and so forth. Some ex
He
girlfriends
was
that he
known
had.
to carry a fanny pack also, which is something that this bridge guy has on him. Like,
And he
but
carry a
then
gun.
yeah, but then there's that whole Keegan Klein social media aspect to the story, which is like, then I don't understand how everything connects. Then is it just some big weird ring or something? Like,
The Klein guy, basically they were trying to pursue, and they were going on Snapchat and pursuing, young girls, just basically trying to engage with that. And he was claiming that he was a profile named Anthony Shots. So the way he's connected is because I think Liberty, they when they what do you call it? When they get all the information from their phone, when they go, they what do you call it? When they clean it, when they clone the phone and get all the information, I guess it shows that they did have that one of the girls had some type of contact with the Anthony Shots profile. And so the Anthony Shots profile, but they said when they did arrest him, they arrested him because he had previous, they got information, and they had some, like his tech, his computers and stuff, that he had, a whole bunch of other, what do you call it? Trying to engage with a whole bunch of other young girls. But the connection is because I guess one of the girls did have some a brief like interaction with that profile. But
yeah,
from what I
yeah.
understand, that Klein guy said that he said, yeah, but he ended up blocking her or whatever because she was getting on his nerves, or she was being annoying or something like that. So that's where they connect the girls with the Klein case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But when
But then
yeah,
how does it all tie together? That's the big, it's so confusing. And then the deeper you get into it, and
Everybody
depending on
trying to
which
rape you. Y'all
channel
don't
you
rape.
watch, you have a
I'm listening.
different suspect. It's like there's so many people out there. Like I kind of feel like you haven't gotten far enough into Delphi if you haven't met Sean Harmon's son. And you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about if you know what I'm talking about. Put it that way.
And I think too that they
Uh,
were. I think personally, my own. This is speculation, but I think with the old man, that they just recently are saying that they think that he might, what everybody's thinking, speculating, is that he was the one that actually did, that killed the girls. That they were protecting him because now he's passed on, but now this other information has just got released on the case, on the case file of the Delphi girls. So they're like, why wasn't this information released before, and why didn't they pursue him if they suspected him?
yeah.
If they suspected him, and it says in the case that they were suspecting him, but they didn't pursue any charges, or they didn't interrogate him or anything.
And also with that leaked document that you were talking about that the podcast ended up obtaining, I'm pretty sure the way that happened is that they went and oh my god, I totally lost my train of thought. What was I just gonna tell you?
The
I
the
started
leaked
reading the chat.
information, because when they went to go
Oh
see if
yeah,
there
the
was any
leaked
other
information. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. So the leaked information, I feel like that was like purposely done in a way. Like that's kind of weird that, it was just on there long enough for one important person to download it. And then it was like, oops, we accidentally put that on there. It just
Right.
seems a little weird to
There's some
me,
ties,
that
I
whole
think,
thing.
involved with law enforcement or with the case. There's
Seems
somebody
like
that leaked that
something.
information.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something weird. Something weird is going on.
Because it's been what, 5 years, or it has been a long time.
I think, yeah, it's been, I think
they were
going on
protecting that
6
old man.
years,
The old
maybe.
man that they're saying now probably was the one who did it, because now they're releasing that information. He's passed on now, and they can't interrogate him. So why are they going to release that information now? And it's been so long, and it's
Right.
been such a unsolved
And
case, quote unquote.
And they apparently had done the search warrant on his property, and I would be so curious to hear like the sorts of things that they found, because like
Right.
of all of the consistencies that they found, like they said the voice was not inconsistent. He had farm animals, and there was animal
The
hair
threats to
like
his
on the
ex-girlfriend.
girls' bodies and stuff like that. Yeah, that's like a lot of those
And
matching
then he
sort of.
said that he made an alibi, that one of his, I don't know if it was a nephew or a grandson, but he had told him on that day of, when I guess this murder happened, that he was telling him that if anybody asked, that he was over there at his house. Basically
Yeah,
like an alibi. So
he
he
was
had lied to him,
preparing
and he
an
said he had never
alibi.
done
Yeah.
that before. Yeah, that he had never, you know what I mean? Like, presented that to anybody, like, hey, tell, if anybody asks, tell him I was over
Mm.
there, I was on my way to your house or whatever. So basically the old man was setting up an alibi, and then he said he didn't understand until he started making connections, and then he's like, well, that's when he said something. He said that, maybe, there might be some indiscrepancies in why he asked him to say that he was over there at his house, because he's trying to not place him say so, he's trying not to place himself in that area when those girls were murdered.
Yeah, I mean, I don't personally think that it is Ron. I mean, maybe he does have some involvement, though, now that I'm hearing these things that I've been hearing the last couple of days. I'm not sure what to think, because
And
it
the
seems
bridge
like,
guy has a limp, and that old man had the same type of limp if you
yeah,
look at that video.
yeah, definitely. And his voice does sound similar, but I've heard other people's voices that have sounded like even more spot on.
I
So,
think
I
they
mean,
were withholding information, and somebody's covering something
there's
up.
there's so much information withholding, and the way that they're releasing things is so strange. Like the way whenever they released that information about the Anthony Shots profile, they decided to do that at like 2 a.m. on YouTube or some
Yeah,
weird
yeah, yeah.
time and place. Like, why would you do that? Like, I really feel like whoever Bridge Guy is in the Delphi chats.
Yep.
I feel like we talk to him. I feel like he's there, and I feel like that's something I know in my soul.
Yeah,
You
and you know
know,
what I saw too?
that one scares me.
Yeah, you know what I was feeling too, like kind of, your gut instinct is,
Yeah.
sometimes I was watching some of the press releases, and if you look at the way some of the officers, like in the back, like when they were, when somebody was up at the
Mm,
podium talking, and the way they were like kind of giving the nonverbal communication, there was a couple of
mm-hmm.
them. I can't quote which one that I had watched, but I was like, that is odd, because they were looking at him like, the one that was at the podium was giving a little bit too much information, and then if you look behind him, there was two officers that were kind of like giving nonverbal communication to each other, like, oh snap, like it looked like, so, it just looked suspect to me, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to look at that again and check out all of their looks and stuff in the background, because I don't think I've really looked at any of them. I just kind of focused on
Yeah,
the
watch
main
the ones in the
person.
back, how they're all lined up in the back. If you look,
Yeah.
you can see some nonverbal communication going, like they're looking at each other, like they're trying to be nonchalant about it, but if you pay attention, it looks like
Oh yeah.
there's something going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait till that case gets solved. I'm pretty sure that case will be solved. I mean, eventually
I
most
think it
cases are
is
going to be
solved. They just
solved
don't
with,
want to release the
you
information because
know,
they're surprised or
I
something.
I almost feel that way too. Like they like know, but they just don't have enough
But and then it's a
something.
small town though too, you know what I mean? And if there's some inside information or
They
inside suspects,
yeah.
they don't want to get them to freak out and, fight or flight kind of thing.
And they seem to really be insinuating that the person is a local now again. Not that they like weren't ever, but like I'm hearing that being pushed a
And
lot
you know
more
how
in the
small towns are,
recent videos.
sometimes when
Yeah.
they're small towns, if they've known somebody, they've lived in that town their whole life, sometimes there's that,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that happens, where they don't want to, put this person that they've known that's been in that town for 50 years. They don't want to put, when there's certain personal
Definitely.
connections and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm articulating that right.
No, I think we did pretty well. I think we covered that pretty well. You helped me keep my memory. You kept the conversation going. Yay, we won. Now, where you at, Ray? Were you listening to us? Did you hear a word about Delphi? He's up on the roof. He's all working. Oh, cool. Good. I'm glad.
But look, y'all already know what time it is. I heard the story though. I heard y'all.
Yeah, we'll have to send you the clip of the guy because it's just really crazy that they literally have a video clip and an audio of this man and they can't find him. Or, apparently can't find him. Allegedly can't find him. So that's that. Yeah, it's real crazy.
Well, look, y'all, I'm about to get to work. I'm gonna tap in at lunch
Sounds
though.
good.
Much
All
love,
right.
peace and blessings. Y'all have
All
a
right.
blessed,
Have a good day,
productive
Rashawn.
Y'all already know. Much love.
Stay cool.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dylan.